Hello everybody, welcome back to CCBC Essex, Game 2. I'm Matt Ryan doing the play-by-play for you guys. And Essex is home, Frederick is away. And here is the lineup for Frederick. Number 7, Stallings, is batting first, playing shortstop. Number 32, Long, batting second, playing right field. Number 20, Wetzel, batting third, playing center field. Number 21, Lozado, batting fourth, playing first. Number 25, Hannafin, batting fifth, playing left field. Number 5, Barry, batting sixth, playing catcher. Batting seventh, number 6, Austin, playing third base. Batting eighth, number 8, Kessel, playing second base. And batting ninth is number 41, Neviker, and he is their DH. On the mound for Essex, we have lefty going on, number 12, Young. And here comes the first pitch of the game. First pitch, strike one. Good looking pitch from right there from Young. Here comes the windup in the pitch. A little high. 1-1 count. Good sweeping breaking ball right there. Gets between. 1-2 count. Ball low in the dirt from Young. Even the count of 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Grounder second base. Leon makes a play over to Hines. Out number 1. Coming up to bat, number 32, Long. Here comes the pitch. Good breaking ball for strike one. Wind up in the pitch. Ball outside. Evens count at 1-1. Very windy day here at Essex. The pitch fouled off on the left side, strike 2, 1-2 count. Here's the wind up and the pitch. Another foul off to the left side. Long staying alive there with those hacks. Keeps on fouling them off. Still a 1-2 count. Young with the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Evens count 2-2. Changing baseballs or wanting a new baseball or something. But play is resuming. Here comes the pitch from Young. Low ball 3, 3-2 count. Pitch from Young, fouled off again. That's that's Long fouling off 3 of them right now, staying alive. Making Young throw him some pitches right here. Young sets and winds up. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4, low in the dirt. Walks him. Great at bat by Long, fouling off pitches, waiting for him to see something. He drew out the walk. Runner on first base, Long. Batting is number 20, Wetzel, playing center field. Ball down low. 1-0 count. Young throwing over first. Young coming to his set, looking over first, delivers the pitch. Ground ball off the right side, but foul, even count 1-1. Young coming to his set, hitting the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Not a long lead for Long over first base. Shot into right field, line drive. Laviosa slips, trying to get it. It's a double for Wetzel right there on a 2-1 count. Just driving it into right field. Maybe Laviosa hit a wet patch out there. It was a rainy day yesterday, but field's in decent condition with the weather that we're having today. But that is a double for Wetzel. So now up is number 21, Lozado, playing first base. Young is finding himself in a little bit of trouble this first inning. See if he can get out of it. Oh, pass ball by Nolan Watson and leads to the first run for Frederick. So that was Long scoring on that pass ball, and Wetzel moving up to third base. It's a 1-0 count for Lozado. Pitch is fouled off and gets stuck up in the fence. We have a 1-1 count on Lozado. Not letting up at all here at Essex. It's going to make for some interesting pop-ups and see where the ball goes and carries to. But the pitch from Young, ball in the dirt, 2-1 count. Young coming to the set, and the pitch. Ball outside. Ball 3-1 count. 3-1 count, 1 out. Runner on third is Wetzel. After hitting that double into right field, here comes a pitch from Young. Fouled off to the left side, just a little dribbler out. Stayed foul. 3-2 count. Young coming to the set and the pitch. Nice breaking ball in the dirt. Strikeout, throw him out. Got him at first. Wetzel didn't move up on that. So there's Young's first K on the day. Nice breaking ball or change up into the dirt. Caught him swinging. Nice job by Watson keeping the runner at third and getting the runner out of first still. Pitch from Young. Strike one. Now batting is number 25, Hannafin. He's playing left field today. Here's the pitch from Young. Grounder, little grounder right back at him. Got him at first. And Frederick left Wetzel stranded at third base after hitting the double and then moving up on a pass ball and long scores. So 1-0 Frederick after first half inning. Back with the bottom of the first inning, and here's the lineup for Essex. Number 10, Nolan Watson. He's batting first and he's catching. Batting second is number 21, Robert Leon. He's playing second base. Batting third is number 9, Nelson Laviosa. He's playing right field. Batting fourth is number 28, Gage Schaefer. He's playing left field. Batting fifth is number 5, Luke Nakic. He's playing shortstop. Batting sixth, number 36, Armando Prieto. He's DHing on the day. Batting seventh, number 8, Cale Hines. He's playing first base. Batting eighth, number 11 is Harmon. He is playing center field. And batting ninth is number 14, Lang, and he is playing third base. Here is the first pitch for Foster. He's pitching for Frederick. Number 10, he's a lefty. There's ball one. Two lefties on the mound today. Here comes a pitch from Foster. Ball high. Ball two. Foster's in the set. Getting ready. Throwing his pitch. And that's Watson. Grounder up the middle. Gets through. And that is Nolan starting the game off with a base hit right up the middle. That is the first hit of the game for Essex from their first batter. Great way to start off. Let's see if Robert Leon can keep it going for him. Here's the first pitch from Foster. Ball outside. We'll see what kind of lead Nolan's getting over first. We know he likes to steal a little bit, but Foster being the lefty, Nolan isn't getting too much. And here's the pitch. Leon takes ball 2. Yeah, Nolan's known to run a little bit. He's getting a little better lead now out there. See if he gets stuff going fast on the base to start this game off. But here's a pitch from Foster. There it is, strike 1 for him. 2-1 count on Leon. Foster coming to the set, throwing over to first. Nolan's back in plenty of time. Maybe being the 2-1 count, maybe thinking a hit and run, steal base right here. But Roberts swings at that pitch like it was a hit and run, but Nolan wasn't off. Brings it to a 2-2 count. Nolan's still getting a pretty decent lead over at first base. Here's a pitch from Foster up, throwing it over. Nolan's still back in plenty of time. Pitch from Foster. Almost gets Leon swinging at that, but holds up. Brings it to a 3-2 count. Maybe we'll see Nolan's running on this pitch. Foster's definitely keeping a close eye on him. Wind is really picking up here right now. Gonna be hard for balls to carry today in the outfield. There goes Nolan on the pitch. Leon swung, grounder to the pitcher, and he gets out but moves Nolan up. So now Nolan is on second, and now here is number 9, Nelson Laviosa, coming up the bat. Got a runner in scoring position, see if he can score him. They're playing Nelson in a shift. Second baseman is almost playing at the bag, but grounds it over to the shortstop, Laviosa. And bad throw over to first base from the shortstop. Gets Nolan to score, and Nelson moves up to second on the error. So on the air, that puts Nolan at Nelson at second base. Nolan scored. Now at the bat, number 28, Gage Schaefer, taking strike 1 on the pitch. So with Nolan Watson scoring on that, and it's tie game, 1-1. 1 out here in the bottom first. Had to take a timeout for the wind, blowing up some dirt, getting in the umpire's eyes. The wind is not giving up at all here. Whenever it seems to be dying down, it just keeps on getting stronger and stronger. But the game is resuming now. Foster coming to the set. On the pitch. Gage lines it out to center field. And a diving catch out there by number 20, Wetzel. Great diving catch coming in on the ball. almost doubled up Laviosa at second, but he got in safely. Now coming up to bat, number 5, Luke Nakic. He's batting 5th today for Essex, playing shortstop. Here comes the pitch from Foster. Luke swings on it. Strike 1, fouls it off. The pitch. Ball 1 in the dirt. 1-1 count. Here comes Foster coming to his set. Luke ground ball to the pitcher. Foster fires it over, gets him out. 2 ground out to the pitcher side, I think. But Essex score 1 on 1 hit, and Essex scores on the error from Frederick shortstop, number 7 Stallings. So after 1 inning, both teams have 1 run, 1 hit. Cougars have an error, and we are moving forward to top of the second. Coming up to the bat for the Cougars, batting 6th is number 5 Barry, playing catcher. He's catching today. And then batting 7th is number 6 Austin. He's playing 3rd base. And then 8th is number 8 Kissel, and he is playing 2nd base. So coming up to bat, we have Barry. Here comes Young with the windup and the pitch. Strike 1 to start off the inning. Good pitch right there from Young. Here comes pitch number 2, ball high. 1-1 count. The pitch fouled off, back and right. Brings it to a 1-2 count. Barry just missed that one. Here comes Young with the pitch. Ball flied out to center field. And that's a catch by Harmon. Charles Harmon making the catch out there. Now coming up the bat is number 6 Austin. He's playing 3rd base today for the Cougars. The pitch from Young, ball 1 high. The wind just will not stop. Young got Austin chasing there. Good pitch by him, good off speed. Brings it to a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball low in the dirt, 2-1 count. The windup and the pitch. Grounds out to shortstop. Luke Nakic throws it over. High throw. But Watson is there. Backing up the play. So that puts Austin on first base from the air from Luke Nakic. Still one out on the inning. Young throws over to first. Here comes a pitch from Young. That is ball one to Kissel. Number 8 Kissel, he's playing second base today for the Cougars. Young throwing over again. Austin doesn't have too much of a lead over there, but just wants to keep him close, wants to make sure Austin knows he's got to stay close to first, trying to keep that double play able to happen. And there's a strike on the pitch from Young. 1-1 count. Line drive into left field. It's a base hit for Kissel. Moves Austin up to second base. Puts Kissel on at first, and now coming up to bat is number 41, Neviker. He's the DH on the day for the Cougars. And here's a pitch from Young. Ground ball, third, in the air. But the batter, Neviker, never ran. They're trying to say it was a foul ball, but umpires never called anything. They're saying it hit his foot, but umpires never made a call. And right now we have him out at first, but we will see what they say. And they are saying, no, he's out at first. They don't have him. They don't have it hitting his foot, but out at first. So on that ground out, Austin moves up to third. Kissel moves up to second. Now batting is number 7, Stallings, the shortstop. Strike one against him. Young is still pitching from the windup, or from the stretch, I'm sorry. Here comes the pitch from Young. Ball outside. Brings to a 1-1 count. Stallings grounded out to the second base, his first at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Ball 2 in the dirt from Young. 2-1 count on Stallings. Young with the pitch. Ball outside, 3-1 count. Walk him here, the bases will be loaded. 2 outs in the inning. Still a 1-1 game. Pitch. Gets him swinging. Strike 2, 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Young. Stallings fouls it off to the right side, staying alive. Still a 3-2 count, 2 outs. Young coming to a set, and the pitch. Line drive into left field to Schaefer, and Gage Schaefer makes the play, keeping it a tie game, 1-1. And we are going into the bottom of the second. That inning, Kissel got a base hit, 2 were left on, no hits. Still a 1-1 game, bottom second. So coming up to bat this inning for Essex is Armando Prieto, Cale Hines, and Charles Harmon, all coming up to bat. We're getting the good old thumbs up from our scores table, giving us some updates and whatever we need for up here for the broadcast. Here we go, the start of the inning. Prieto steps in. Foster comes to a set. Throws side, strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Ball outside. Foster coming in. Prieto. Prieto is DHing today. He just pitched Thursday, threw a pretty good game. Got the win. Here comes the pitch. Prieto grounds out to grounder to shortstop, and they get him out at first. So 1 out on the inning. Now coming up is Cale Hines playing first base. Cale Hines has also been pitching pretty well lately. Just did an interview with him a couple days ago after getting him. He's just through 2 straight complete games. Got a win on both of them. Knights are really looking to him to pitch well in the latter half of the season, but that's a strike 1 coming from Foster. Here comes the pitch. Just stayed outside. Little cutter slider right there. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Foster. Foul back out right side. 1-2 count on Kale Hines. Hines also had that great play last game, preserving what was then the no-hitter in the, I believe, the 6th inning. Made a great diving stop at first base, getting the guy out. Here comes the pitch from Foster. Gets him swinging. Great breaking ball coming in at Hines' feet. Just a great pitch there from Foster, getting the strikeout. Now coming out the bat is number 11, Charles Harmon. He's playing center field today. Here comes the pitch from Foster. Strike one. Coming in with the pitch, finding the outside corner with that cutter, I believe he's throwing. Good pitch. Very late breaking ball. It's gonna be a tough one for the Knights to hit, but just got to get settled back and expect that pitch to come. Here comes the pitch from Foster. A little high and outside. Brings it to a 1-2 count. Here's Foster coming to a set. And the pitch gets him swinging with the strikeout. Now, so that's 2 strikeouts on the inning. No hits, no runs for Essex. We are moving into the top of the 3rd. So Young is still on the mound for Essex. Coming up to bat for Frederick this inning, we have number 32 Long, number 20 Wetzel, and number 21 Lozado. Those are the first 3 out for this inning. Top of the 3rd, still a 1-1 game. Walking up to the bat, number 32 Long. He walked and then scored last at bat. Scoring right now what is the only run for Frederick. He fouls it off to the left side from the pitch from Young. Strike one. Pitch from Young is low in the dirt, bringing the count 1-1. Ooh, caught a ball on the pitch. Looked pretty good, but maybe a little outside. 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Grounder to second base, gets through. Just out of Leon's range. Second time Long is on base today. Now batting is number 20, Wetzel. Wetzel swinging at the first pitch. Pop up. Gage Schaefer taking it out there in left field. Last time Wetzel hit a two-bagger into right field, but this time line flies out to left field, and now batting is number 21, Lozado. He struck out his last at bat. Maybe trying to do a little something better, move the runner around. But Young throws it over to first. Keeping Long close to first base. Doesn't want him moving around the bases. Wants to keep him right there first if he can this inning. Young throwing over again. Young coming to a set. Here's a pitch to Lozado, and it gets through past third baseman from a diving stop. So Lozado doing his job there. Now batting is number 25, Hannafin. He grounded out to his pitcher, his first at bat. Runners on first and second, one out. Young ball on the pitch. 1-0 count. One out still in the inning. If Young can really turn a double play here, that'd be great for him. Keep his pitch count down, keep him in the game. Throwing a strike on that pitch, 1-1 count on Hannafin. Here comes the pitch. Ball high and out. 2-1 count. Young coming to a set, and the pitch, ooh, just a little inside, maybe a little high. Brings it to a 3-1 count. Really doesn't want to walk the bases loaded here, but just trying to keep damage control down now. And there's ball 4. Now that brings up the bat, number 5, Barry. Last at bat, he flew out to center field. Now it's a great opportunity to drive some runs in. Bases loaded, 1 out. Right now you're really looking for the double play from the Essex infield. It's hit to the corners, maybe come home, go to first, or up the middle, turn 2. And there's a pitch from Young, strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Bring it to a 1-1 count. One count on Barry, bases loaded. Almost got him swinging, but Barry held back. 2-1 count. Young coming to the set and the pitch. Ball high. The last thing you really want to do right now is walk in a run. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball 4. Second walk in a row for Young. So that's 1 run in the inning so far for the Cougars. Now batting's number 6, Austin. Last time he hit a ball to the shortstop that made an error, so he got on base. Strike on the pitch right there from Young. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Austin. Strike 2. Curveball got to the outside corner. 0-2 count. Base is still loaded. 1 out. Young coming to the set. And the pitch. And it's a passed ball. And in comes number 21, Lozado, coming in to score. And everybody else moves up on the wild pitch. Second run coming in there. And that really hurts because that takes, depending on what happens, you might just have to take the 1 out. Runners on second and third. Austin still up to bat, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he gets him. Strikeout right there. It's a big strikeout for Young. Got to help his morale out a little bit, thinking I can get through this inning. Only giving up the 2 runs, keep it as low as possible, keep the Knights still in this game. Here's the set and the pitch. Grounder down third base line is foul. 1-0 count, or 0-1 count, sorry. Young comes to a set and the pitch. Ball going down the right field line, gets out of play. 0-2 strikeout here, that would be big for him. Just only letting in the 2 runs, keeping the Knights in the game. They're coming up to bat, only in the top of the 3rd inning. Here comes the pitch. And he gets him. 2 Ks for Young to finish out the inning. So 2 runs, 2 left on base. We had 2 hits on the inning. Going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Knights are now down 3-1. But coming up for the Knights, number 14, Tanner Lang. Number 10, Nolan Watson. Number 21, Robert Leon. Number 14, Tanner Lang, coming up for his first bat of the game. Knights could really use some offense after going 3 up, 3 down last inning. Of course, after the Cougars scoring 2 in the top of the inning. And there's a pitch from Foster, strike 1, swinging. Foster with the pitch. Just a little outside there. Just missed the plate. Foster coming to the set. And the pitch. Pop up right side of the field. Second baseman's running over for it. And the second baseman makes the play even with the wind blowing the way it is. Now coming up to bat is number 10, Nolan Watson, who got a hit his last at bat right up the middle. Came around and scored. It's a 1 out right here in the inning. And calling time for the wind and the dirt blowing up right now. Watson getting back in the batter's box. Foster coming to a set. And the pitch. Strike 1 with that pitch. He's liking that, just keeping it right there on the outside corner. Letting it start outside and come in. That's been his pitch all day. It's been working for him. 0-1 count on Watson. He fouls it off right side, gets out of play. 0-2 count on Nolan Watson. Foster coming to a set. 0-2 pitch. Slider that stays outside, ball 1. One-two pitch. Oof. And there's his cutter. Looked like he caught the outside of the plate, but I'm saying he missed it. 2-2 count. That's something the Knights are really going to have to look at, because that's been Foster's pitch all day, and it's been really working for him. Here comes the set and the pitch. And a curveball gets Watson. It's Foster's 3rd strikeout of the game. Here comes the pitch to Leon. Fouls it straight back to the cage. Last at bat, Robert Leon. He grounded out to the pitcher. There's the pitch to Leon. Ball in the dirt. 1-1 count. Foster coming to the set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball maybe a little low. 2-1 count on Robert Leon. Leon lines it into right center gap. Right fielder makes over, comes over, cuts it off. It's a base hit for Leon. Coming up to bat, number 9, Nelson Laviosa. Last at bat, he got on base, but it was an error by the shortstop that let him get to second and let Nolan Watson score. It's a ball in the dirt. Leon moves up to second base. Salaviosa's got a chance for an RBI here. Maybe take one into the gap, line drive into the outfield. Bring in Leon. Foster coming to the set. Leon taking his lead at second, and the pitch. Nelson drives one to right field, but lands foul right past the away team's bullpen. 1-1 count. Flaviosa can do that again, but land that fair. It's going to bring it to a 3-2 game, but we'll see what happens on this 1-1 pitch. There it again. Foster's loving that outside corner. He's living out there, and it's working for him. 1-2 count on Laviosa. Foster at the set and the pitch. Laviosa staying alive, fouls it off. Leon taking his lead at second. Foster coming to his set. The 1-2 pitch. Laviosa fouls it off again. Staying alive at the 1-2 count. Here's a pitch from Foster. Ball high. 2-2 count. Laviosa having a good at bat here. Seeing a good amount of pitches. Making Foster work. Use more of his pitches, letting Laviosa see more of him. There's that ball going to the right field and drops foul again. 2-2 count still. Here comes 2-2 pitch to Laviosa. Laviosa fouls it, but the catcher stays on to it. Gets him out. And on that, one hit, no runs, one left on base for Essex in that half inning. Going to the top of the fourth. So coming up this inning for the Cougars, leading it off is number 41, Neviker. Then we have number 7, Stallings, and number 32, Long. Here's the first pitch from Young. Ball 1 low and outside. Last at bat, Neviker grounded out to third base. Kind of controversial. Frederick saying hit off his foot. He was still in the batter's box. Never moved. The ump didn't make a call. And threw him out at first still. Here's the pitch. Almost the same thing happened there. But ump was on it this time. Called a foul ball. 1-2 count. Pitch from Young. Ball in the dirt, inside, 2-2 count. Here comes 2-2 pitch from Young. And there's the line out to third baseman. Good reaction over there by the third baseman to make that catch. But that's the first out of the inning for the Knights. Coming up to bat is number 7, Stallings. 0 for 2 on the day. Ground out to the second baseman and line out to the left fielder. Here's the pitch. Ball low and in. Really big wind gust there. Almost knocked over the camera. Oh, 1-0 pitch straight up. Watson making a good play. Pop out to the catcher right there. So 2 outs for the Knights. Coming up to bat is number 32, Long. He's been on base twice and has scored twice. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Walked his first at bat and a base hit into right field. Took ball 1 on his first pitch. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2 from Young. Pop out in the left field. And it is dropped by Gage Schaefer. With all the wind and everything that's going on out there, it's kind of hard to track a ball. But will be an error on the play. That gets Long all the way to second base from that. Off the bat is number 20, Wetzel. That's a pass ball from Young. Watson gets along all the way to third base. Wetzel so far in the day has a 2-bagger and an RBI. And then the second time up, flew out to left field. So he's 1 for 2 on the day. Be big if he could bring in Long over at third right now. Make that error hurt for the Knights. Young coming to a set in the pitch. Maybe a little low on that pitch. 2-0 count. The pitch from Young. Strike right there. 2-1 count. Long still on third. 2 outs in the inning. So we'll find out if that 2-out error will come back to hurt the Knights. Wetzel grounding, fouling it off to the right side. Brings it to a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Pitch from Young is high and away. 3-2 count. And Young ends up walking him. That is Young's 4th walk of the day. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Up to bat, number 21, Lozado. Lozado struck out his first at bat, got a base hit into left field. His second at bat, came around and scored. Strike 1 on the pitch from Young. 0-1 count on Lozado. Here's a pitch from Young. Ground ball up the middle. Scores long. Moves Wetzel over. So base it up the middle. And here comes the Knights coach, Mike Carter, coming out to the mound. Big hit for Lozado right there. Coming in pitch for the Knights, number 16, Rocco Marquez. So Young only lasting 3 2/3 inning, and right now he's given up 4 runs on 5 hits. There are 2 errors though, so I'm not sure how they're gonna accredit those runs or whatnot. But Young is still responsible for the runners on first and second this inning. See if Rocco Marquez can get the Knights out of this inning without giving out any more runs. First batter Rocco Marquez is going to face is Hannafin, number 25 Hannafin for the Cougars. So far he is 0 for 1, the ground out to the pitcher and a walk on the day. So we'll see what Marquez can do and see what the Knights can do with the rest of this inning. Alright, Marquez is done warming up. Hannafin is in the batter's box. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch from Marquez. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up and into Hannafin. Hannafin hitting in the 5-hole. Could really use a hit right now to help out his team. Really make that error hurt from the Knights that made that 2-out error. Left field, Gage Schaefer dropping the ball. 1-1 pitch is ball outside, 2-1 count. steps off the mound. Dirt blowing up in his eyes. Got to take a break there. Reset yourself. Here comes Marquez coming to a set. And the pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. See what can happen this pitch. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. 3-2 count for Hannafin. We're going to see the runners get a head start on this pitch. So, ball hit to the outfield. It's definitely score 1, might score 2. Here's a pitch from Marquez. Fouls it off back. Still 3-2 count. Count on Hannafin. Marquez set and the pitch. Just a little outside and walks him. That is the second walk for Hannafin on the day. Now coming up to bat for the Cougars, number 5, Barry. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a fly out to center field. Bases loaded for Marquez. 2 outs. 4-1 lead for the Cougars. And the pitch. Grounder to the right side. Gets through. Laviosa throwing it in. But the runner, number 21, Lozado, held up at third base. So 1 run gets in. Base hit for Barry. Now batting number 6, Austin. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Still bases loaded, no count. First pitch popped up into the outfield. Laviosa under it. And it makes the catch. So if that inning scored to, off of, I believe, 3 hits, left 2 on base. And the Cougars are up 5-1 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Foster is still pitching for the Cougars. To do up for the Knights, starting it off is Gage Schaefer, and then Luke Nakic, then Armando Prieto, due up for this inning. Knights are down 5-1, bottom of the 4th. Gage Schaefer steps up the bat. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Lined out to the center fielder, his first at bat. First pitch to Schaefer. Takes it to the shortstop. Took good hop. Throws over. Gets him out at first on one pitch. Now coming up to bat, number 5, Luke Nakic. His first at bat, he ground out back to the pitcher, Foster. Foster seems to be in a groove right now. He took the second pitch of the inning over to the second baseman. 2 pitches in the inning for Foster. 2 outs. Can't ask for much better than that, honestly. Comes up to bat is Armando Prieto. He's 0 for 1 on the day, grounding out to the shortstop. Could it be a 3-pitch inning for Foster? Prieto said no, he's not swinging at that first pitch. Taking strike 1 though. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Foster. Ball barely outside. There's that cutter that he likes to throw in that outside corner. That's been Foster's money pitch all day. Just living on with that cutter on the outside, late break to it. It's hard to hit that pitch. Pitch. Curveball coming in. 1-2 count. Foster coming to the set. And the pitch. Grounder right back to him. Lobs it over to first. Gets it out. 3 up, 3 down for Essex. Foster really in a groove right now. So, Rocco Marquez still out on the mound for the night. Going to the top of the 5th inning. Cougars are up 5-1 over the Knights. So due up this inning for the Cougars is number 8 Kessel, number 41 Neviker, and number 7 Stallings. Alright, about to get the inning started. Rocco Marquez is on the ground, on the pitching mound. Number 8 Kessel stepping up to bat. Wind up in the pitch from Marquez. Ball 1 outside to Kissel. So far, Kissel on the day is 1 for 2 with a base hit into left field and a strikeout. He just took ball 2, 2-0 count to Kissel. Marquez for the pitch. There's a strike, 2-1 count. Wind up in the pitch from Rocco Marquez. Ground ball to the shortstop. Nakic makes a long throw. Got him on the tag. Way to come off the bag for Cale Hines and make sure he gets it out. Now coming up the bat is number 41, Neviker. So far on the day, he is 0 for 2 with a ground out to the third base and a line out to the third base. Here's a pitch from Marquez. Good curveball, finding the strike zone. 0-1 count to Neviker. 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Took a good hop to Nakic. Gets him out. So far this inning, 2 ground outs to the shortstop. Now coming up to bat. Is number 7, Stallings. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Ground out to second, line out to left field, and a pop out to the catcher. Here's the first pitch from Rocco Marquez. Gets a strike. 0-1 count. Pitch. Curveball that Stallings kind of stabbed at. Kind of did one of those half swing, brings it back, but left the bat out there enough where he made contact with the ball and it went foul. 0-2 count. Wind up in the pitch from Marquez. Throws him a good fastball, but Stallings fouls it off backwards. Still an 0-2 count. Seems like Stallings maybe got something in his eye. Some dirt blowing up from the wind. Taking a little delay for all this wind going on right now. But here's Marquez with the windup and the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Couldn't get him chasing. Brings it to a 1-2 count. The pitch, he gets him swinging. And there's the first 1-2-3 inning for the Knights. 2 ground out to the shortstop and then a strikeout. Let's see if the Knights can bring back any runs to cut back on this lead for the Cougars. That is 5-1 going into the bottom of the 5th inning. So coming up this inning for Essex, we are starting it off. Number 8, Cale Hines. Number 11, Charles Harmon. And number 14, Tanner Lang. Foster's still out on the mound. He's looking very strong so far. That cutter that he's been throwing all day has been looking really good, staying on the outside of the plate and making it a challenge for the Knights hitters to put the ball into play. So far he's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Here's a pitch from Foster. Strike 1. It seems like so far this game, Foster's been just starting off every at bat with the first pitch strike, and it's a good way to keep pitch count down and keep you in the game. And there's that cutter on the outside corner again. 0-2 count to Hines. Foster's just been pounding and pounding the strike zone. It's just making it hard for the nice hitters to just swing, put the ball in play, and try to get up some hits. He's kept him 2 hits in the game so far. There's a ball high on the pitch, 1-2 count. From the first inning, it just seems like Foster's been in control of this game. The only run coming for the Knights has been on an error. And here comes the pitch. A little high. 2-2 count. But other than that error, Foster and the Cougars have been in control of this game after losing the first game 1-0 when they were shut out and only had 1 hit on the game. Hines stays alive on that pitch, fouling it off. Still a 2-2 count. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Foster. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through. Base hit for Cale Hines. Now up to bat for Essex, number 11, Charles Harmon. He has a strike. He's 0-1 on the day. Harmon is 0-1 on the day with a strikeout. Now he's got Cale Hines barely taking a lead over first. Harmon's ball. Good breaking ball in the dirt. 0-1 count. Yeah, Hines is barely taking a lead off of first with Foster being the lefty. So he's got to be moving on a ground ball to try to break up the double play. Hines was safe at first, but instead of sliding, just stayed up and kind of his momentum took him off the bag, and that's a double play for the Cougars. So that's a 3-6 double play right there. Tag him out a second. Now up to bat is Tanner Lang, number 14. He's 0 for 1 on the day with the pop out to second baseman. But that was a weird last play. Hines, instead of sliding, decided to stay up, and that momentum took him off the bag running into it. And they were able to tag him out after being safe. And that's a strike from Foster, 1-1 count. And this at-bat for Foster might be one of the first at-bats all day where he didn't start out with the strike. But he brings it back even 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-1 count to Tanner Lang. Here's a 2-1 pitch from Foster to Lang. And he pops it up, but it seems to be staying out of play and goes out of play. Brings it to a 2-2 count. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Foster. 2 outs on the inning, no one on. And there's that slider. Comes in, back over the plate, and just ties him up. Can't even get the bat out there. Strikeout looking. And even though Kale got a base hit to start off the inning for the Knights, able to get that double play and stay 1-2-3 in the inning. Rocco Marquez is staying out on the mound for the Knights. Last inning was the first time the Knights were able to go or to get the Cougars out 3 up, 3 down. But still a 5-1 game going into the top of the 6th. So we need the Knights to get some more offense, but right now, again, pounding the strike zone, it's going to be a hard thing to do. And Cougars have been hitting the ball very well this game. After almost getting no hit last game, looks like a completely different team hitting out there. About to start the top of the 6th inning. Due up for the Cougars is number 32 Long, number 20 Wetzel, and number 21 Lozado. So Long steps up to bat. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Been on base 3 times though. Last time got on with the air. He's been on base 3 times, scored 3 times. Pretty good game for Long. Puts a ball into left field. A lot of wind up there, but Gage Schaefer stays under it. That's a fly out to left field for Long. Now off the bat, number 20 Wetzel. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Been on base twice and scored once. And he rips it down the first baseline. Foul though. 0-1 count. Yeah, so Wetzel is 1 for 2 on the day with the 2-bagger. Now it seems like Rocco Marquez is just pounding the strike zone, just throwing strikes, which seems to be working right now for him. But as I say that, he throws the ball, brings it to a 1-1 count. Wind up in the pitch for Marquez. Ball high with that fastball. Here's a pitch to Wetzel. Good changeup right there. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Wetzel's staying alive. Fouls off the 2-2 pitch. Still 1 out on the inning. Here's a pitch from Marquez. Good curveball, but couldn't get him chasing. 3-2 count. 1 out. No one on. Here's the windup on the pitch. Ground ball to the first base side. Cale Hines takes it himself and gets him out at first. Now coming up to bat for the Cougars is number 21, Lozado. He's 2 for 3 on the day with 2 base hits. One on the left side and one up the middle. Took a ball for his first pitch. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ties it up, 1-1 count. Good curveball by Marquez, but it stayed inside, taking it to a 2-1 count on Lozado. That pitch is fouled back right, out of play. 2-2 count. Two pitch. Popped up to the right side, but it is getting out of play. Ninth catcher Nolan Watson was over to get it, but it just went out of play. So the count will stay 2-2. Marquez with the windup in the pitch. And Lozado is just staying alive. Fouls off that curveball back. Still a 2-2 count. Lozado's just fighting off these pitches. Maybe he can get something that he likes put into play. Here comes the pitch. And that's exactly what he did. He fought off all those breaking balls and balls in the dirt, and then gets a base hit right into left field. Don't really know what happened there, but umps had to stop something and say something to both teams. Don't really know what transpired there, but something was maybe said or done, and umps jumped in right and stopped it. But Lozado, base hit. Now number 25, Hannafin, he fouls off the first pitch. Hannafin is 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks. Here comes a pitch from Marquez. Strike in the zone, 0-2 count. Marquez coming to a set, stepping off. Runner on first, Lozado isn't getting too much of a lead over there. Here comes a pitch from Marquez. Ball in the dirt. 1-2 count. Here comes a 1-2 pitch from Marquez. Fastball stays high. Ties it up to a 2-2 count. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first base. Here comes the pitch. Hannafin fouls that off. Marquez coming to the set, and the pitch. Curveball kind of just spins out of his hands and just stays up high in the zone. Bring it to a 3-2 count, so you know Lozado over at first. He'll be on the move on the pitch. A ball in the gap might score him. there. Rocco Marquez balks. Moving, he lets the runner move up from first to second. Balk on, you got to throw over to first there. Here's a pitch from Marquez. Ball in the dirt and walks him. Hannafin draws a walk. Good at bat for him. Saw a lot of pitches. Fought off some tough ones. Now coming up to bat, number 5, Barry. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Or, no, I'm sorry, 1 for 2 on the day as well. Had a base hit in the 4th inning. Walk in the 3rd, and he flew out to center field his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch to Barry. Ball outside. So 1-0 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Runners on second and first. Barry with a 1-0 count. Marquez comes to the set and the pitch. Ball outside, ball 2. Rocco Marquez having some trouble here. Started out of the inning out strong, but then the last 2 batters, Lozado and Hannafin, saw a lot of pitches, fouled off some tough ones, got on base, and hard to come back from that after starting out the inning fast with 2 outs, and that's ball 3 to Barry. 3-0 count. You really don't want to walk him here to get the bases loaded. Count to Barry. Marquez comes to the set. The pitch. Gets a strike in there. 3-1 count. Marquez getting ready. 3-1. Leaves it high and outside. Walks him. So that gets Lozado on third base, Hannafin on second, Barry on first. Here comes Knights coach Mike Carter coming out to the mound. They don't have anybody warming up in the bullpen, so I think this is more just to calm the team down, calm Rocco Marquez down. Knights are down 5-1, but still baseball left to play. Still 2 times to bat for Essex. Anything can happen, so trying to calm down, get out of this inning without giving out too many runs, and get back in and hit for the Knights. Mound visit is done. Everybody's back. Now coming to bat is number 6, Austin. He is 0 for 3 on the day, but been on base once from an error. Struck out in the 3rd and flew out to right field in the 4th. And the first pitch from Marquez gets past Nolan Watson, and a run scores. So that's Lozado coming in to score, and everybody else moving up. One-0 count. Still runners on second and third. 2 outs, 1 run in this inning. Ball third base, gets through, and that is going to score 2. And that is going to let Austin get through to second base. And that is a base hit for Austin. Now 8-1 for the Cougars. Comes the pitch from Marquez. Ball outside. Up to bat at number 8, Kissel. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Got a base hit back in the second inning. Pitch out into right field, fly ball. Nelson Laviosa catches it, and that ends the inning. So on that inning, the Cougars score 3. They score 3 on 2 hits. And 1 is left on base. 8-1 game going to the bottom of the 6th. Foster still pitching for the Cougars. So due up this inning for the Knights. Starting out from the top. Batting first is Nolan Watson, then Robert Leon, then Nelson Laviosa. Coming up to bat, number 10, Nolan Watson. 1 for 2 on the day with the base hit in the first and then strikeout in the third. Bottom of the 6th now. 8-1 game. Cougars are up over the Knights. Here comes the first pitch from Foster. And there's the ball. 1-0 count to Watson. Here comes Foster with the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it straight back. 1-1 count. Foster coming to the set. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2-1 count. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Foster. Watson grounds it down the third base line. It stays fair. He's thinking too, but decides to hold it up at first. Good idea. And there is another hit for Nolan Watson. Now coming up to bat is number 4, Robert Leon. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Ground out to the pitcher in the first. Base hit line driving to right field and in the third. And he swings at the first pitch, grounds out to the pitcher there, but moves Watson up to second. That was the second ground out Leon had to the pitcher today. But now coming up to bat, Nelson Laviosa. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Watson moves up to second base on that last at bat on the ground ball to kind of the right side of the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Laviosa. Slider, maybe breaking ball. Just catch the outside corner of the plate. Strike one. 0-1 count on Laviosa. Foster coming to the set and the pitch. And got Laviosa chasing on that slider coming in back on his foot. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gets Laviosa out at first. And Watson moves up to third. Now coming up to bat, number 28, Gage Schaefer. So far he's 0 for 2 on the day. Line out to center field and ground out to the shortstop. Right now the Knights just need to get runners on base and just try and score some runs. Down 8-1 in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch from Foster. Gage Schaefer swinging, fouls it off to the left side, out of play. 0-1 count. And here comes Foster with the pitch. Strike two. I think there's that cutter again. He's just been loving that pitch all day. It's been working for him. Playing with the corners in that pitch. It's just been a good pitch for him all day. 0-2 count to Schaefer. Here's the pitch. Almost got him chasing on that. Ball outside though. 1-2 count. Nolan Watson still on third base. Foster coming to the set. And the pitch. Fastball stays high. Catcher had to jump to get that, so it wasn't a pass ball. Schaefer brings it back to a 2-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes a pitch from Foster. Base hit into center field for Schaefer, scoring Nolan Watson on the play. That brings it to an 8-2 game in the bottom of the sixth inning. Gage Schaefer now on first base. Coming up to bat, number 5, Luke Nakic. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 2 ground outs. Swinging at the first pitch, fouls it back, 0-1 count. Nakic has a ground out to the pitcher and a ground out to the second baseman. Schaefer not really taking a lead over there first. Here comes Foster with the pitch. Curveball gets him, grounder to the second, and he just tags Schaefer out. So with that out, we are going into the top of the 7th inning. 8-2. Cougars are leading the Knights. But now coming into pitch for the Knights, it is number 19. Number 19, Carson Coffey is coming into pitch. So with Coffee coming on to pitch the 7th inning, let's see who he is going to face on the Cougars lineup. So coming up to bat, we have number 41 Neviker, number 7 Stallings, and number 32 Long. So Carson Coffee out there getting warm, pitching what is potentially the last inning of this game, unless the Knights can come back and, if the score stays 8-2, score 6 next inning, move on to extras. And it looks like we are about to get this inning started. Number 41 Neviker steps up the bat, grounded out twice, lined out once, 0 for 3 on the day. Here comes Coffee's first pitch of the game. We got a strike one, fastball. To start the top of the 7th inning, 0-1 count to Neviker. Pitch from Coffee. Ball low and away. One pitch is a strike. Catching the outside corner, 1-2 count, Neviker. Coffee come to the stretch. Throwing the ball outside. Little slider, maybe a curveball. Definitely a breaking ball. Outside. Ball 2, 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Outside, barely missing the outside part of the plate. 3-2 count to Neviker. Pitch. Ball 4 in the dirt. Not how you want to start your first batter that you're facing in the game, walking him. And I believe we are getting a pinch runner over first base. Can't really see who that number is, but Neviker is out of the game, it seems like. I believe that is number 1. And that is a strike to Stallings, who is 0 for 4 on the game. So it looks like running on first. I'm not sure because there's no number 1 on the roster. It is number 3, I'm told. So number 3 is DJ Johnson running. And that ball dropped into right field. That is a hit for Stallings, his first hit of the game. So that is number 3, DJ Johnson coming into the game. Running for Neviker. Pitch number 32 long. 1 for 3 on the day with a walk, scoring 3 runs. First pitch ball to him. Here comes a pitch from Coffee. Strike on the outside corner. Brings it to a 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. No outs in the inning. Coffee coming to a set. The pitch. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Coffee. Ball up, 2-2 count. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Hit it hard and down the left field line, but stays foul, hitting the nets in the Knights bullpen. So here's the 2-2 pitch again from Coffee. And he gets him. Gets him looking. Strikeout number 1 for Carson Coffee on the day. Striking out number 32 long. 1 out on the inning, bringing up number 20 Wetzel, who is 1 for 3 on the day as well, scoring once with a double in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch from Coffee. Pop up, left side of the field, goes out of play. So strike 1 for Coffee. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Had a walk and a base hit this inning so far for the Cougars. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2 to Wetzel. Good fastball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Wetzel. Sorry, from Coffee to Wetzel. Fouls it off on the left field side. Coffee coming to a set, and the pitch 0-2. Line drive in the left field. Gage Schaefer making the catch. So we have 2 outs now in the top of the 7th. Coming up to bat, number 21, Lozado. He is 3 for 4 on the day. 3 base hits. Here's Coffee's first pitch. It's a ball. Outside, 1-0 count. Coffee coming to the set, 1-0 pitch, ball outside again, 2-0 count. Two outs here, runners on first and second still. 2-0 count to Lozado. He's swinging, but missed it. 2-1 count. pitch from Coffee. Fouls it straight back. Brings it back to a 2-2 count to Lozado. Here's Coffee's 2-2 pitch to Lozado and gets him swinging. So with that, it's now the bottom of the 7th. Knights are down 8-2 against the Cougars. Knights need to score 6 to stay in it. Number 10, no, I believe it is a pitching change. Foster is done for the day for the Cougars. Now pitching is number 18, Max Proctor. Max Proctor is taking the mound for the Cougars. So due up to face number 18 Proctor of the Cougars are number 36 Armando Prieto, number 8 Kale Hines, and number 11 Charles Harmon are due up to face Proctor. And let's get the bottom of the 7th inning started. Armando Prieto steps up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day and takes first pitch, strike 1 from Max Proctor. 0-1 count to Prieto. Prieto swinging, fouls it off to the Knights dugout. 0-2 count to Prieto. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Proctor. Prieto pops up, outfield, a lot of wind up there, but the right fielder makes the catch. 1 out. Coming up to bat for the Knights, number 8 Kale Hines. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a base hit up the middle. Here's the first pitch from Proctor. Strike 1 to Hines. I'm sorry. Strike 1 to Hines. Here's the pitch from Proctor. Strike 2. Oh, 2 count. Hines fouled that pitch off. Staying 0-2. Number 18 Proctor for the Cougars is just pounding the strike zone right now. And here's the pitch. And the curveball gets him. Two outs now in the bottom of the 7th. Coming up to bat, number 11, Charles Harmon. He is 0 for 2 on the day. Here's a pitch from Proctor. There it is again. Strike one. Proctor just pounding the strike zone this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Harmon fouls it off. Right side of the field, out of play. 0-2 count. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 7th. Here's a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop comes in. Makes a play. And that is the game. So the Knights finish this game losing 0-2. Cougars 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, beating the Knights with 2 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors. And with that, I'm Matt Ryan. This was game 2 of our doubleheader. Split. Essex won game 1, 1-0. Cougars win game 2, 8-2. And with that, we are finished. Have a good rest of your guys' day.